I started Riley's Walk in memory of my wife and my son.
They both passed away from cancer about 8 months apart.
My first goal was to drive the link for genetic cancer research and brain tumors, because I didn't know that brain tumors were the second most common types of cancer for kids. You hear about cancer, but you truly don't know it until it knocks on your door.
Riley was a student of ours in junior kindergarten when we met his parents and found out that Heidi was diagnosed with cancer. He was having some real issues with being at school, and he was tired a lot of the time. But sometimes children's behavior changes when one of their parents is ill. Later in the spring, we knew that she was terminal.
That was a hard day. Really hard, like, to be told that you're not gonna live. Riley was not doing well. I thought Riley was depressed. I'm taking him to sick kids. They have all the doctors under one roof. If it's depression, then they'll be able to help him. The doctor was standing in front of Riley's room, and all she said to me is, "Mr. Ronalds, I don't know how to tell you this, but your son has a brain tumor." I said, no, it's impossible. No. I just buried his mother from cancer. It's impossible. And I hit the floor, and she just kept saying, "I'm really sorry." But the neurosurgery team's on their way. He did remarkably well. In 3 days, he was out of the ICU in a regular room. And that's usually not the case when it comes to major brain surgery.
He did return to school in September. We had an educational assistant to support him, and we noticed that music was something Riley really responded to. So Riley's favorite song was Life is a Highway. It is one of the songs in one of his favorite movies. When you look down at the lyrics, you see that life is a highway and be brave and go forward and all of those things that Riley did.
Life is a highway, I will drive it all.
A week into school, he complained about some pain in his back. And unfortunately, the cancer was back. And it wasn't just in his head, it had spread down his spine. On the 31st of January, his doctor was there in the morning because his breathing was erratic. We'd always talked about Mommy being in heaven. And she looked at Riley and she said, "Do you think it's time to go see Mommy?" And he said, "Yeah." We played Life is a Highway. And about 30 minutes after that, he passed away in my arms.
Boy, you don't have to search very hard to be inspired in the story of Angus and Heidi and Riley. How can you not feel connected when Riley was so moved by one of your songs? In the case of Angus, this is a particularly extraordinary story, and I feel really blessed to be able to help out.
Hi, Angus. I just want to take this opportunity to wish you and everybody good luck at the walk today.
You're doing a great thing. Riley's story really touched me, and your courage really touches me, brother.
I was just like blown away. You know, for someone his stature to take time out and just to do that, you know you have a worthy cause and that your message is going to get out there.
Let's walk!
I have so much admiration and respect for Angus. The whole journey of Riley's passing was the opportunity to teach people in our community how to care.
The moment that somebody comes to one of your shows or buys your CD or just shows faith in you and is inspired by your work, then I think you have a certain, myself, I have an obligation to kind of help out here and there when you're asked. It's an easy thing to do as an artist. You got to walk the walk. You've got to, in my mind, my heart.
The walk was very successful. We met our goals in the fundraising, but what's even more exciting is that Tom Cochrane and I are planning a little event that is very special. This time, the focus is going to be Angus and to celebrate all the good things that he does in our community.
excited about this concept of acknowledging people. It's kind of humbling and embarrassing as an artist that we get the attention we do for doing the right thing. Whereas a guy like Angus, who does what he does, you know, and doesn't necessarily get acknowledged by it.
Words cannot express how grateful and wonderful I feel.